What is that noise? Oh wow, okay. I'm surprised we didn't have to load into here. Cantina. Man, I feel like this place is big. Oh well. Not as big as I thought, and I'm kinda happy about that. Let's explore it before we go any further. Got a workbench. Let's go ahead and close this up. Oh, okay, this isn't stealing. What's this thing? A terminal. Trouble ticket 65565. Maintenance division logs. Welcome P. Halcom. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Select an option to proceed. AG loader 45 failure on startup. Steps to reproduce. Turn on engine, try it again, kick the loader, curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again, it makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like his stator's off axis again. We'll clean out and reset. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out. Likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all this coiling in number 4. Okay. Stator's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin him up for a listen. Trouble ticket 65587 priority. Failure to main cannery. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Status open. Priority executive. Steps to reproduce. Start up production line according to schedule. Observe processing of cans. Follow first batch of heat processing stage. 1 or more loud popping noises. Smoke. Smell of burned salt tuna. Overheat klaxon on monitor 6. Flames jet from the exhaust ports. Automatic shutdown. Maintenance notes. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. Trouble ticket 65588. Filed by Miller L. This issue has been open for 0 days. Summary: damned mechanicals. Open and priority is low. Priority automatically reset to low by executive level admin rule applied by Thompson R. Reason: trouble ticket filed by Miller L. Steps to reproduce: look northwise. I said look northwise, blasted useless translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical. Clanking about all menacing like. See it? It's right there. Maintenance notes. No notes on this ticket yet. That was weird. Ooh. Wonder why it's not stealing. Damn it. I can open that back up again. I guess this is abandoned and maybe that's why. Another terminal. Why, we need 5 for that? Let's see. Open last search. Indumati. Searching 2 records found. First entry. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me, as I'll look up and think of you. Transcript, note from Indumati. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You're patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Indumati. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Open last entry. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide, almost started reading it out loud, from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work on the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Okay, that's sad. Damn it. I was wondering if I'd get hurt or not. And that's the garage, right? Yes.
I've been feeling pretty low today.
I know how you feel.
Okay. Let's see. Constable Rise, whatever you want to say. Oh, bounty records. Open bounties. All bounties posted by Edgewater Constabulary have been authorized by Spacer's Choice. View bounties. Accessing open bounties. Quarry. Golam Antrium. Wanted. Golame Gil Antrium. Background: former Spacer's Choice associate mechanic terminated from his position. Constable's memorandum: the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination, and Restitution has filed a writ of execution for Gil Antrium, effective immediately. Some of you may remember Gil Antrium from his days in the cannery. Please be advised that Spacer's Choice no longer recognizes Mr. Antrium as a member of its valued family. Spacer's Choice advises its workers in good standing to remain in good standing by disabusing themselves from any sympathy, allegiance, or memory toward Mr. Antrim. Generous bounty, payment on delivery, must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Rise for details. Corey Doc Maybell. Wanted: Doc Maybell Burgess. Background: former Spacer's Choice physician, abandoned her duties and disappeared from Edgewater at large and considered dangerous. Constable's memorandum: the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination, and Restitution has filed a writ of execution for Doc Maybell Burgess, effective immediately. Doc Maybell is wanted for 3 counts of larceny, 2 for each parcel of stolen adrena time, and 1 for depriving the outpost of its official physician. Generous bounty, payment on delivery, must be able to sign your own name. Bertie Cotton. Wanted: Bertie Cotton. Background: former Vicar acting on behalf of the Order of Scientific Inquiry, stationed to the Edgewater Vicarage, suffered psychological breakdown upon showing symptoms of plague, at large and dangerous. Constable's memorandum: the Spencer's Choice Department of Retirement, Termination, and Restitution has filed a writ of execution for Bertie Cotton, effective immediately. The Order of Scientific Inquiry has declined a response. Vicar Cotton's sermons are considered defunct and obsolete. Spacer's Choice advises purging them from your memory with the help of Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Generous bounty, again, needs to be able to spell your name. Closed bounties. None, I guess.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I found this cache of medicine. I thought I should turn it into you. I don't know. If you need help with your marital problem, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay. Got some questions if you don't mind.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does the name Phineas Wells? No. So, who do you work for? Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serves Spacer's Choice.
Okay. Let's see. Who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
I don't know a lot. So you're basically a bureaucrat. That's one thing.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
Okay. Let me check my... So what is the thing they're saying that I have? A cache of experimental anthrolocin manufactured by Ontocleo, probably a contraband in Edgewater. So this is for a quest. Engineering. The Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 1. A dense technical primer on mechanical engineering published by Spacer's Choice. This volume describes the process of building a computing machine using electrodes and spectrum potatoes. Okay, so...
Something to report?
Okay, so I'm gonna wait to give her that. I could steal that, you know. Nothing in there. We can't open the cells though, which is funny. Let's see, read that.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Oh, that's sad.
Still ain't past it.
I wonder why that one's not stealing.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Sorry, man, but I need stuff.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Okay, take it easy. Mr. Thompson didn't send me. Wanna tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
So you're Mr. Abernathy. Let's see, okay.
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
Not looking for trouble, I'm just here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Let's see, knows what? Lie. He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Sorry to hear that. You're being paranoid. I'm sure it's all very tragic. Pay me. No. Sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway.
Oh, is that the thing I
I
grabbed?
need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I've been there already. Is this the medicine you're talking about?
You been there already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched
Belong
together all
tomorrow.
the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
That's fine, man. Spacer's choice reputation increased. I risked my life to save yours, Abernathy. Intimidate? Not true. You've got a secret. Secrets aren't free. Oh, we lost this stuff. That's fine. Persuade.
You're wringing the blood out of me.
500
Here,
bits
You can have whatever's in
and
my
300.
pockets.
So we got 800 bits from. See you around. I'm sorry, man, but hey, I need money and I saved your life. Okay, so we're just in there. Just in there and there. Oh, we can talk to you.
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Okay. That's it for you. Alright, so we'll work our way around that way. What we'll do is keep going this way. So we got a place over there, place here, barbershop. There's a dead guy in here. Letter from Phyllis. Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet and use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. We found teeth. Gold teeth. Thank you for letting me go in there. Conrad Sadik.
Please don't touch anything.
Trust me, I haven't.
Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Sure. Intimidate. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Let's see, I'm looking to repair my ship. Silas sent me to collect your dues. Prepare my remains for what?
burial in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does.
I've died many
We
times.
make you presentable.
Let's see. I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the Vicar take a look inside your head.
Okay, so people don't seem to believe in ships. You're Vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish...
Are you like Scientologist?
Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Let's see.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care, pay up. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Yeah, it's bad. Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I did find teeth. What about Eugene's gold teeth?
You know about Eugene? How?
I just walked in the back. I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to. Wait, I got the teeth. Ask for forgiveness from the Vicar later.
The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Oh, level 5. Okay. May need to get some into the gun situation, at least handguns up a little bit. There we go. And I got heavy weapons because I have one now. Oh yeah, my lockpick is decreased because of this suit, isn't it? Yeah, damn it. I need to take it off. We'll go more into dialogue because we'll get this into, well, it won't be at, yeah, it'll be at 50, but the next one is until 60. Let's see. And we have 2 more we can spend Put it in technical. Wait. Vending machines, turn them off for 10 seconds. I'm gonna put it in this one. And then take off the suit. Alright, what do we want here? When do we get the tier 2, I wonder? 5 previous perks, okay. Don't worry, I want as many of these as I can get. I think I want tactical time dilation recharge rate by 50%. Oh wait, it's every 2 perks. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Wait, why did... Oh, damn it. There. The time dilation location hits. You have unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Cool. Let's go to our inventory real quick. What is this thing? Does 47. Never seen it. But now we can use this. I still don't know why it's red. No. Why can't I take this damn pistol out? I want this. Magazine size, skill. What ammo does... See, because I don't want this pistol in here. Why is it in here? Why can't I get it out? Yes. Yeah, I can't unequip it either. Is this a bug? What the fuck? I can see it's gold in there, but why? I don't understand. No, I want this in here. I don't know, it's I don't want that pistol anymore. I have this one now. It's beautiful. Okay, and I guess we would have come in. Yeah, we came in right there because I read the sign.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Ah.
They start asking you for some medicine. Come tell me. I'll set them straight.
Oh, shit.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
I don't mind. Why, what's going on here?
Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I've got some training. I could take a look at you. Well, we don't have the strength, though.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
You obviously need help. Or what kind of trouble?
People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you? People will talk. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
It's not how that works. I've got some Adrena time. It's yours if you want. That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you fell sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
I've got some Adrena time. It's yours if you want.
You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it. Could be you're trying to test me. See if I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell. I don't want any trouble.
Alright. I just want to help. You guys know you got rodents in here, right? Oh, there's a dead guy in here. There's 2 dead people in here. The hell was that? Alright, well I tried to help you. Oh, they're shooting the sprats.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry.
Can't open that one. Julius Moreau.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Alright, we're gonna be selling some stuff. Alright, so our junk. Coolant tank. Shiny servo. Necklace. Primal hide. I figured might as well sell everything. Let's see, what do we need to repair? This is 82%. Oh, shoot, we'll just repair all. How much is that, though? Oh, all equipped. Yeah, why not? 359, yeah. I can repair. I shouldn't have done that. I can repair stuff myself. That's stupid. Speed grip thug kit.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working.
The hell? This is a church. OSI vial. Guess we can take things from here.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Looking for a power regulator. How'd you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? Just love something else.
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I was actually asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
What does OSI stand for?
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
How do you talk to this Grand Architect? Prayer, meditation, or what?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
It doesn't sound like a very motivated religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Okay, that seems unlikely. Really? How does that work? Tell me more.
Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Looking for a power regulator. How did you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal.
Well, you seem quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual leader. Yeah.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Sure. Isn't your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Hold on a minute, did you just refer to this town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
And why? Oh, I've been outside, I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a Vicar. Why is that?
Marauders are about.
Oh, yeah, we know about
Though
that.
if you are planning on venturing outside, I do have a proposition that may interest you.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more. Why would a Vicar be after a banned heretical book? Nah, tell me more.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book. Let's ask these questions. Why would a Vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Okay. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear... No. You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I'll look for your book.
Thank you.
The illustrated manual.
You can always find me here.
That's interesting. Let's see. Wonder... Where was this supposed to be? He said he'll mark it. Oh, maybe I need to... Companion. Oh, I guess I do this and he'll be my companion. Oh, it's right here. No, it's right here. Okay. Huh. Oh, there was that one place I couldn't go to yet. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go and do that. Because I believe that's everything in here. Except for, of course, the place we need to go. Mantisaur examine. God. Internal anatomy. I'm so sad that, is it Prima Games, the guidebook, went out of business because, man, their guidebooks are so cool. They had all that kind of stuff in there, and... the hell is this? I would have loved... Okay, we'll explore this then. I would have loved to have grabbed it. I get it on all the games that I really like. So this is technically where we should have landed, I guess. Oh, we can travel here from the ship. Right, vending machine. Another vending machine. Three vending machines. Okay, oh, okay, it's an actual person. We got a workbench. Oh, he left. Alright, let's take a look. So I kind of wanted to modify this if I could. And we can only put one of these on there, right? Our crit damage goes up by 32% with this. Or critical damage plus 25%. Let's see. And then our noise goes down a lot with this one. Let's go with the crit. Okay, now Tinker. To make this go up, it's only 27 bits. Let's go ahead and do it. We can tinker again. Oh, it's level 6. Does that mean we can't use it now? I don't think so. Let's get it up to level yeah. We'll get that up to level 5. This is already up there. Shotgun. Shotguns. Screw it. Get up to 5. Ludwig Miller.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to
I don't know what you're
snuff.
talking about. What are you babbling about? UK seems... Silas sent me him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What are you babbling about?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising.
Oh, I know what he's...
When the swarms of mechanicals come
Yeah.
clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
75-bit cartridge? What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be
Die,
permitted
robot.
to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Okay. I'm going off after this mechanical scout. I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
I got a question for you.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially? Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Guy's crazy. Okay, we got another side quest. Still really hate that I can't unequip that pistol. And that sucks. Alright, before we do anything, let's go... Not that one. This one. Okay, so it is still in here. Let's go and grab this last one before we head off. I like these things. I wish we had them in real life. Oh wait, what's this? Nobody in here? Oh, I can take this. Alright, let me really quick it also... $14, yeah, okay. I was like, man, if I come across something and not realize I still have that equipped. I don't know if I'd want to open that anyway. Okay, let's go back in here. I may do run speed on my next thing. 'Cause, man, we kind of run slow. That guy looks like Abe Lincoln with a smaller beard.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
Oh, I don't even think I went. Did I go in here? Oh no, this is the main place.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I ain't no worker. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravesite fees, I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Okay. It's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of
Yeah,
my
you're being
heart.
an asshole to me.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Yeah, that's why I miss so much. That's an awful thing to say. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said he was the closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That's stupid.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
I'll let you get back to work. Alright, so we have all the stuff. I think Silas was on the other end, wasn't he? Yeah. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. Rizzo Spectrum. Yeah, he's on the other damn side. Whatever. I just like the look of this gun. Oh no, I guess he is closer this way. He looks to be in a different spot actually, that's probably why. Actually, we haven't found an energy gun yet. Oh no, he's in the same spot.
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Huh. Gotta talk about
Yeah?
Eugene.
What about him?
I found his... You first, I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
You know those gold teeth he had? I found them. I don't want to say anything
Grave
yet.
digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Hey, you got this fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness. Oh yeah, reputation increased.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Let me ask you something else. That
Yeah?
was... Oh, I mean... Have you heard any news about the Hope? Crap, so I can't ask...
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
Saying everybody's forgotten about us. The Hope isn't a rumor. I think we should change it. I don't think we should keep
Something I can
asking
do for
about it.
you? Yeah? What about him? Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's this about?
Well, you know these gold teeth he had? I found them.
Oh, law. Don't tell me. Marauders were serving his body as the centerpiece in their vile
Kinda, yeah.
feasts. Did they stick a mock apple in his mouth?
Yeah, but I took care of them. Grisly business. You want to buy the teeth?
Still in good condition? I could always ask Conrad to have them installed.
We're a big liar, apparently. Installed?
Eugene's teeth were handed down the generations. And my old chompers ain't getting any prettier. Yeah?
No, that's it. Okay, so he's gonna put gold teeth in. The illustrated manual. Let's see if we can do that one. And that's way over here, so we can fast travel here. Fox Windows, order now. The Moonhead guy. Well, hello, people. Okay, so it's not... Oh. Okay, well then. Maybe we should try this one. Just because... Wow, that... What? You mean it's not this? Oh. Lowe reports that he spotted a forward scout of the mechanical army north of the landing pad. As a test of your... Oh, okay. So that's... Okay. Now we'll do this. I do wonder, though... Ooh, a drone. Plasma, okay. Making sure none of them are... I don't know if they come out of there. Well, they do shoot at us. Ah, shoot. The gun takes... Once you fire, it takes a second to, fire again. So that's the... middle part of them.
Security patrol initiated.
Whoa. Cool. Flywheel. Okay, we searched that stuff. Now, I remember the two. I don't have my armor on. That's really good. Grenade launcher. Disarm security fences. View recent logs. Air security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates at the Spacer's Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error date not found. If you are a member of the Spacer's Choice security detail assigned to this location, please turn in your identification for immediate reprimand. Failure to do so may result in an immediate reprimand. Okay. Okay, making sure. Music box. See, now I'm thinking that the thing where we're going to get that book is where all those beasties are. That vending machine. I think there was... Yeah, I couldn't get in here now. Okay, looks like that's the main place to this. Oh, we got another... Wait, weren't we just in there? No, we weren't. We're in here. Okay. See if we can't get in here. Can you only get there? No, you can't get up there. This door is inaccessible. Okay, no, I don't... Shit. Come on. Oh, thank God. Okay, I don't think this game has jumping puzzles. Now. I will not be doing them anymore. Geothermal power plant. From the planet to your living room, Edgewater geothermal plant. Vending machine discovered.